Well guys, here it is Sunday. Did a lot of that yesterday. The owner was here all day with me. Couldn't make a video, he's a little camera shy. All we were doing is sanding and body filling and stuff like that. So just wanted to give you an update. He got the bumpers all sanded out with 80 grit. So I'll go over them again, see if they need any body work. I don't think they do. I think one of the headlight covers needs some. I think it was that one. But got this fender done. Last bit of glaze right there. Just a few little nicks. This wasn't quite right, so I give it a little more. Turned out pretty good. Got to drop this to get the body fill off of that seam. I sprayed the screws last night, so it should drop out there today. Hood, got that all fixed up. Pulled that up a little, spotted a nail there and just pulled on it and hammered. The thickest body film might be 1/8 of an inch right here. The rest of it is just very thin. That dent is good now. I pounded it out a little, firmed it up, and very little body fill. Little dent there, fixed up. The door, it's almost done. Got some glazing on those pellet gun holes. I took out the body fill that was on there. The piece that was here was over top of red primer, so I had to take it off. I just couldn't leave it. It was a little soft there. I hammered it a little from the back side because it was creased at one time and it was springy, oil canny. So I firmed it up and put a thin layer of Bondo there, and the door's good. Just get that sanded off, those 3 spots sanded off, and that's good. A couple little spots there to address, they're just dents. I hammered them out best I could, just getting ready to fill them. Martin, he stripped this with the heat gun. Look at that. That is just unreal. It's like new all along there. The whole rocker. It's unbelievable. Still gotta wash the glue residue off. There's a porche in that pile. Got her all scraped. Was a little dent there. Got that glazed. Another little one there. That's glazed. This little dent there. It's all fixed up. Just gotta sand them out. This has to be sanded again. Check for peeling and everything. Same along here. That there was sanded with 180 and the paint seems tight. Now, I'm not sure yet. I haven't sanded on it. The owner did, and but it seems to be holding good. But I'm going to check it again, go over it, make sure it's not chipping. There was no bubbles on that, so I'm open. That's good. Just got to get a new seal for the sunroof. That's it there. It's in pieces. Somebody said be careful taking the parts off. You might have a heart attack at the prices. Well, that seal for that, I remember our owner said it can't be that much. He priced it, I think he ordered it. It's 160 bucks plus shipping and plus tax. That's unreal. Those letters for here, they're just stickers. Just the Porsche letters and a little pinstripe that goes around each side. 65 bucks. It's unreal. This side on the rocker, little spot right there. Somebody had already repaired before. I just grinded all the body fill off. I had to take a little more off. I wanted to see if it was a rust hole. It's not, it's just a dent. So I'll take the rest of that off and put new in. And the rest of it is, like I said, like new. The other only rust is right here, which is surface rust. I'm going to shine that up, clean that down really good. That's as far as it goes. It's not underneath. Let me see if I can get this focused. That is all green factory primer. That edge needs cleaned up. See, that needs scraped off. We'll get that. I thought I might get this in primer this weekend, but that's not going to happen. There's a good probably 8 hours of sanding these edges. All in around the gas tank lid, around the windows, the edges of the doors, along there. I haven't tried to get those rubbers out yet, but I'm going to. Up along here. It's just a lot of... all the major stuff is done. It's just all this sanding. So I'm going to try to get this sanded by the end of the week. All the edges and stuff. Right now, attacking this. I got my pattern made. This is my ridge here. Goes in here like so, and I got another piece that wraps around and goes underneath. So I'm gonna try to make this so it looks the same. So I'm just getting ready to get that. There's my other piece there, which bends up this way, and that sets in. See if I can do this with one hand. There, like so. You get the idea, I think. I just wanted to make sure I got it the right shape on that ridge, because it's got a funky little thing there on the end. So I'm going to try to duplicate that anyways, and get that fixed up back there, and I'll turn the camera back on then. Meantime, there, I can give a big shout out to 265 Chevy. Put his first video up there yesterday, last night I think it was, and it's good to see that. Good nice garage there, couple nice projects, Chevelle and Firebird. Chevelle I think 68 and Firebird I believe is 94. Nice high garage. Anyways, be looking forward to his videos. Not alone no more, man. Just keep putting them videos up and we'll all be here watching. So anyways guys, I'll oh yeah, we got some primer yesterday and ended up getting the same stuff I used on the Mustang. Gotta tell you the name, Bernardo Incineroe. I don't know who makes it, but somewhere's, I forget now, Spain I think, or something like that. Anyways, I got epoxy primer, and I got 2K high belt and the catalyst, blah blah blah. We don't have much to choose from. We don't have any brand names here that I could find. They had cheaper stuff. That 2K high build was $140 for the kit. And I don't know how much epoxy primer was, but seemed to work alright on the Mustang, so I left it up to him. The owner, he's buying all the stuff, and we went to get the paint, see if we can get a tri-stage pearl, where I usually get the paint, which is a Limco product, which I've had really good luck with. And since they changed it all over, they don't have enough stuff there to make a formula for tri-stage. Small town, it's hard to get stuff here. But anyways, we went over to where they sell the matrix stuff, and it was Saturday, and the girl there, she didn't really know nothing about paint, so the owner, he's going over sometime this week to see what we can get made up over there. Whatever he drags back, that's what I'll be spraying. I don't even know yet. It's going to be a big surprise to me. So anyways, like I said, I'll turn the camera back on here when we get a little more. Still got some more sanding. It's close. If it wasn't for scraping this car, it probably would have been in primer and ready to go. It's a nice clean little car with oh, not much rust. Not much rust at all. It's unbelievable for here, but even though it had crappy paint on it, it was protected, I guess. So there's somebody looked after it. So anyways, we'll be back once I get a little more, see if I can get that patch in. So I'll be back. Hey guys, just wanted to give you a shot of what I got going on here. I'm starting to get my patch. That light, it's too bright. Got it all up in there. It's all one piece. It's just clamped on there. I got my roll, if you can see that. Anyways, I marked it with the, I just scored it with the zip blade all on my patch. Now I'm going to take my patch off, and then I should have a mark to go by. Yeah! Anyway, there's my patch. I'm about to, I had to cut that in several little pieces on that bend. I'm going to weld those all together, and that'll make it really strong right there. And then once I get that cut off, see I got a wee little hole right there. So I got to grind all that off. See how big that is, and I'll probably have to replace this whole corner right here. But it's not that bad. It's not that big a spot, so you see that. Anyways, I just thought I'd turn the camera on, show you what I got here. And I'm just about ready to cut this off, get rid of that rust. And I think you can see the little mark I scored in the metal. It's just a scratch. And hopefully that will fit right in where I want it to. Move that here. Get rid of that. So I'll be back. Alright guys, got it all cut out, and this is going to be my inner structure, like so. It's going to be a hard one to fit in there, and this is my this will be my outer piece of the quarter, which, believe it or not, fits in there, so I can't hold it with one hand. Anyways, just want to give you a shot of that, and hopefully the next time I turn the camera on, this will be all tacked in there. I had a hard time getting it clean down in there, but I finally managed. Ended up using this, just about tore it all to pieces, but it did work. I had to slip it up in that way and this way and down over the top. Just not the right tools for the job, but I made do. Anyways, I got all the rusty part cut out. There's the piece off the outside. As you can see, I cut it back to where there's no rust, so I should take care of that. And it's all seam sealed too, so we'll seam seal that all back up so she's watertight, and go from there. So hopefully next time I come back, that'll be tacked in there somehow or another. So I'll be back. Alright guys, I got tacked in there. That was not easy. I think I got it the right, pretty much the right shape. I'm gonna have to do a little more around there, fill in that little dip. It's not a hole, but it's a dip. And this mess here, I wish I had taken, put more in and got rid of these lumps and bumps, but it's just tacked underneath for now. Still got a lot more welding to do to it, making a few holes, But I don't know if you can see that or not. Still, I got my lip rebuilt here, and I'm gonna have to weld that from the inside first, get it pushed out nice and tight, and then trim it up. So never grinded that yet. Right there, the lip that needs to go down, which will, and it seems like it's the right shape. I can hammer this a little bit right there once I get it all welded. So I'm gonna have to come in here, and as you see, I blew a few holes. Those two big ones are green holes. So I'll be fixing that up and seam sealing it, and I'm gonna, once this is all done, I'm gonna drop some epoxy primer down in there first. Get the nice heavy coat just with a brush, mix some up and come on to her. So, but that's coming. But I'm done for the day. It's 10 to 3. I'm over here longer than I wanted to be. So that's it for today. I'm just gonna, whoops. I'm just gonna clean up, shut down, go get it cleaned up, and call it a day. You get carried away with this stuff. That's taking longer than I figured, just because it's an odd shape, but it does look like this side, sort of. And hopefully, when I'm done, it'll look okay. So, I wish both sides had been good, but the only rust on her, and it was a hard fix. So hopefully it's okay. It appears like it is. Both of them are flared out there pretty good. It's hard to tell. One's got primer on it, the other one don't, but they look the same. So anyways, that's it for this weekend. And like I said, I'll come over here at nights and start sanding all those edges and get that done, and hopefully get this thing in primer next weekend. So that's my goal anyways. Then I'll let it sit for a week. Shouldn't take too long to block it out because it's pretty straight. I know exactly where I'm going to have troubles where I done the bodywork. I'm sure I'll have a few little specks here and there and have to do some rework on it, but it shouldn't be too bad. Like I said, 3/4 of the car is straight, so shouldn't take too long to block it. So anyways guys, gonna let you go here. I don't know how long this video is. I guess you'll know once I put it up there, but another long day. So anyways, everybody take it easy. We'll see you next weekend. Thanks for watching.